Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We're going to be doing more video editing on this one. And we're working on the title card, which is the last sort of piece of the puzzle here that we want to add. What I noticed, though, is that I made a mistake when I exported one of the images, so we're just going to re-export one of these. We exported it with, I guess I kept this vignette in there, which I didn't want. It was from the previous picture that we adapted this from, so we're just going to take that out. And it would have been for the fourth one, for the Metal Gear, original Metal Gear background. So let's open this up. Get rid of the text, get rid of this, get rid of this. Yeah, so this is what we want, and this is what I turned on. So we don't want that. Let's see if we can see it here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I noticed it when I was actually like checking, watching back on the stream. I was like, oh wait, did I make a mistake there? So it's not like it would have been that big of a deal. We would have caught it anyway, but still. It's nice to catch that kind of stuff before the show. All right, now thumbnail, and we're gonna take these 4 pictures in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're just gonna do some little bit of animation on here. So background goes first. Oh wait, nope, we're not doing it like that. Let's take the background in. Why is the... Hold on. Okay. And the length of this is going to be dictated by how long the music wants it to be. Borders are going to go on top. Although, it'll be interesting if the snake... Does that look better or worse? I don't like it. I like this better. So you have snake there, and then we're going to have the text. And then the stuff that comes in would be... Actually, we could just copy the attributes from the other one. We won't do the Hobbit one, though, because that's really intensive project. We'll just open the Twitch trailer. Offline all, we don't care about that right now. Oh, you know what? This is the one thing that doesn't have what we're looking for. Capsule Toys does. Okay, we want this to come in from the other direction. We're probably going to speed this up. Okay. I wonder what it would look like if we did this to Snake as well and took him in from the left. That's kind of cool. I like that. And then we'll make the background just kind of softly moving in. Even less than that. Let's just see what this looks like without it lagging. Gear 1. Gear 1. 1. Gear 1. I think we want to move this back. And maybe speed it up a little bit. Is that what I'm having a problem with? Or 1. What if they came together at the same time? That might be better. Gear 1. Yeah, that's kind of cool. 1. It looks like this didn't come through with the drop shadow. Now, why would that have been? Let's just re-export it. No, it looks like it has the shadow there. Maybe it's just too subtle to show up, or we didn't notice it. Yeah, I guess it's there. 1. So we have this. Now the last step is to add music. Cool. I'm assuming this is not going to be 5 full seconds long. What do we got music-wise? I wouldn't necessarily choose it normally, but it kind of matches the Metal Gear 1 sort of Terminator vibe. Ladies and gents, we have finished playing Metal Gear on stream. I'm super excited. This is my on. We have. Ladies and gents, we have finished playing Metal Gear on stream. I'm super excited. This is my favorite franchise of all time. Metal Gear 1 is an absolute classic, and it still holds up. So let's take a look at Metal Gear 1. So Metal Gear 1 came out in 1987. This was for the MSX console, a Japanese video game console. You might be familiar with the NES version of operating. I don't know, it's not fast enough. I'm gonna mark this with a green though. I always like this one. Gets it moving. This one's too short and also too dramatic. This is always a good one as well. This doesn't really match the vibe of Metal Gear, but it gets the edit going. Yeah, that's good. Okay, give that like 2 more frames. Gear 1. So Metal Gear 1 came out in 1987. This was for the MSX console. So Metal Gear 1 came out in 1987. This was for the MSX. So we're going to do this. We're going to undercut this a little bit. Metal Gear 1 came out in 1987. This was for the MSX console, a Japanese video game console. You might be familiar with MSX console. So Metal Gear 1 came out in 1987. First, let's just see how this is at the beginning. Ladies and gents, we have finished playing Metal Gear on stream. I'm super excited. This is my favorite franchise of all time. Metal Gear 1 is an absolute classic, and it still holds up. So let's take a look at Metal Gear 1. Okay, so we're gonna raise this. And we're gonna lower this. At Metal Gear 1. Maybe just leave this at 0 decibels. 1 is an absolute classic, and it still holds up. So let's take a look at Metal Gear 1. Gear 1. Let's lock this, put this under. So Metal Gear 1, Gear 1. So Metal Gear 1 came out in 1987. This was okay. So we'll pull these back from here to where this clip is, and then we'll re-lower this. So Metal Gear 1 came out in 1987. So Metal Gear 1 came out in 1987. This was for the MSX console, a Japanese video game console. You might be familiar with the NES version of the game, which incidentally had a bunch. So Metal Gear 1 came out in 1987. This was for the MSX console, a Japanese video game console. You might be familiar with the NES version. Man, it's really good. This game is still great. Good. This game is still great. Man, it's really good. This game is still great. Sex is the way to go. Man, it's... What if I cut it off here? Sex is the way to go. Man, it's really good. This game is still great. Sex is the way to go. Man. And it's really good. This game is... Oh, man, it's really good. This game is still great. We had a bunch of content that Kojima did not create. So if you want to play the original, the MSX is the way to go. Man, it's really good. This game is still great. No, you can't have no music. But maybe if we lower it during this part? Man, it's really good. This game is still great. To go. Man, it's really good. This game is still great. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, that's good. The storyline Solid Snake is like a rookie infiltrator operative who is brought in by his commanding officer Big Boss to go into this compound called Outer Heaven and try to figure out what the heck's going on there. As it begins, they had actually already sent somebody, Gray Fox, another operative called Gray Fox, who got captured, and he had these 2 words that he sent, Metal Gear. Alright, so we're gonna have to mess with the music there. I think this is a cool song to use though. We haven't used it yet, so that's always a plus, because we've kind of cycled through very similar songs recently. Ladies and gents, we're moving on to the music stage, which is the last part of our edit before we export it and put it on YouTube, so get excited, get hyped. Now, if you want to find the YouTube channel where these videos get posted, you can go on YouTube and search for Voice of Nick Vlogs. That's our secondary YouTube channel. It doesn't have our gameplay archives. Instead, it has all of these bespoke edited videos that we make. Now, you can find it either by going on YouTube and searching for it, or you can just go to the link that I posted in the chat there. That's going to get you to our newest video on the channel, which is a classic game review of the Hobbit game from 2003. So give that a look. Give the channel a subscribe if you haven't already. This one's going to be coming out on there soon, so you'll see it when it comes out. And guys, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.